direction? Eh? So therefore, what have we then taken? 7 steps to the left, plus 6 steps to the left, plus 4 steps to the left. So therefore, we are now at 7 plus 6 plus 4. Which law am I going to use? Which law am I going to use? 7 plus 6 plus 4. Which law am I going to use? We can use my associative law. See that? 7, 6 plus 4 are 10, 17. Let's see. Huh? What direction? Which is what? Negative. So therefore the answer is negative 17. Everybody understand that? Everybody understand that? No. What if one of them was plus? Which law never use? First law never uses bondas. Add before minus. So you go. Alright? So we come now. So minus 7, negative 6 plus 4. Negative 6 plus 4. Negative in the 6th direction. I mean distance 6 in the negative direction. And then we come back 4 in the positive direction. So that gives me what? That gives me 6 minus 4 in the negative direction. Because no, you don't move further in the negative direction. You move 6 in the negative direction. And only move 4 in the positive direction. So you must still like more in the negative, you must owe more. You understand that? You understand that? Huh? What? Watch me. You move 6 in the negative direction. And then you move 4 in the positive direction. So you end up in negative 6 plus 4. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah, come and get the answer now. So what you have taken is 6 in one direction, and then you have taken 4 in the opposite direction. So therefore you do minus 4. But because you've taken 6 in the bigger one is the minus, it remains. So you go minus 2. So it's minus 6 minus 4. Are you understanding? Now if you take 6 and then take 8 in the other direction, what will happen? You'd have gone over to the positive.
Yes.
Are you understanding what I'm saying? You understand? So you'd have come now and say 8 minus 6 in the positive direction. Everybody see that? Everybody see that? Go up on your number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You there 8. This man is telling you that you take 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you take 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're here. And then you take 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you end up at 2. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Or you don't say end up at 2. Because you take the furthest direction, the furthest distance, 8. Right? Minus the second one, 6. And it's taking the sign of the furthest direction. So it becomes plus 8 minus 6. You see that? Good. Now, suppose the signs are the same. 6 minus 5. What happened now? This implies 6 plus 5. Are you see that? Because the signs are the same. If it says 6 plus minus 5, what that mean? Why? Why? Signs are different. Everybody understand that? So when you're adding and subtracting, if the signs at the center are the same, you are going to add. If the signs at the center are different, you are going to what? subtract. Everybody understand that? No, this man is saying that you know you're coming and smile now. 6 plus 5. Alright. Now, we teach them this already. When you're multiplying and dividing, if the signs are the same, what's the result? The result is positive. When you're multiplying, no, this is different. When you're adding and subtracting, if the signs are the same, the function is positive. But when you're multiplying and dividing, if the signs are the same, the result is positive. You know see the difference? Watch me. 6 minus 5. This implies 6 plus 5. So if the signs are the same, when you're minusing and subtracting and adding, the function is positive. However, minus 5 times minus 3, if the signs are the same, the result is positive. Want to see the difference? Want to understand? Who don't understand?
What do you understand?
Who don't understand? You know I'm going back over it?
Yes, sir.
Alright. What are the functions of mathematics?
Multiplication,
Add, minus, multiply, divide. Those are the functions of mathematics. Alright? Now we said that the number have a distance and a direction. Good? So therefore the minus sign and the positive sign tell you about the direction of the number. Everybody understand that? Now, when you're doing these first two functions, add and minus, if the signs are different, which means 6 minus positive 5, or 6 plus minus 5, it is going to imply 6 minus 5. It's going to imply 6 minus 5. Does it give you an answer? No. It gives you a function. It don't give you an answer. We'll work out the answer. Are you understanding? So what it gives you is a minus function and a minus function. Now if you say 6 minus 5, the signs are the same. So it's going to imply
6 plus 5.
Does it give you an answer? It gives you a function. 6 plus 5. The function is positive. Everybody see that? Now, to the other hand, when you're multiplying or dividing, so you say 5 times 2 equal 5 minus 5 or minus 2, the signs are the same. The answer is positive. Not the function, the answer. So this is 10, positive 10. Everybody see that? And if we say minus 5 times positive 2, what's the answer? The answer will be negative because the signs are different. So when the signs are different, when you're minus and add, the function is negative. When the signs are the same, when you minus and add, the function is positive. But when the signs are the same, when you multiply and divide, the answer is positive. So when the signs are the same, the outcome is positive. But when you add and minus, what's the outcome? The function. And when you divide and multiply, what's the outcome? The answer. Can you see that? You understand that? You understand that? Alright, you want to go by it one more time? You know the difference between the answer and the function? The function is the instruction of what to carry out. So therefore, when I say to you, 3 plus 2, what's the function? Who said 5? The answer is 5, but the function is plus. Is add. Are you understanding me? Good. Now, in directions of numbers, minus 3 plus minus 2 is going to imply minus 3 minus 2. You see that? You see that?
Yes.
Why is it minus 3 minus 2? Because the signs are different. Is this an answer? This is a function. It gives me a minus function. Everybody see that? Now, if I said 3 plus minus 2, what does that imply? It implies 3 minus 2. What is this? Is this an answer?
No.
This is a function. So when the signs are different, the function is negative when you are adding or subtracting. Are you understanding what I'm saying? You understand? Good. So if I say 2 minus 5, what does that imply?
2 plus
So what it implies that?
plus.
What positive function? Because the signs are the same. Everybody understand? So that is when you're doing what? Subtracting or adding. So now we are going to go to when we are multiplying or dividing. So you come now and say minus 5 times minus 2. The signs are what? And when the signs are the same, what is the function?
Positive.
It's the same positive, but in this case, it's no longer the function, it's the answer. Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
You understand? So when the signs are the same, it is positive, it's plus. But when it's multiply and divide, it is the answer. And when it's add and subtract, it is the function. You understand? Yes? You understand? No. You understand? You. Pam pam? Huh? Alright, me and you. We are do 4 function then a maths, not true? Everything is worked out by the 4 function. So even when you square a number is a multiplication process. So the 4 functions. Plus and minus, that are 2 functions. And multiply and divide are 2 functions. Are you understanding? Good. So multiply and divide we call exponential increase and decrease. And plus and minus is where we call, I don't remember, but basically subtractive increase and decrease. Are you understanding? So when you want to increase something exponentially, you multiply it. Are you understand? So it's like 3 times 5, I'll get 15. A big increase. But 3 plus 5 get 8. You understand? 2 of them increase. So plus and multiply the increase function, and minus and divide are the decrease function. Are you understanding? Alright. So now we're going to do when the numbers, the signs of the numbers are the same, or when the signs facing each other are the same. If you're adding or subtracting, and the signs facing each other at the center, you see? Yes. Alright. So the signs facing each other, you see? Plus and minus. Are they the same or different? So being that they're different, what is it going to be? It's going to be a negative. When the signs are different, it's negative. Are you understanding? 2 minus minus 5, what's the sign? What are the signs? The same? So what is going to be the good? Now, the only thing now, so every time the signs are different, it's negative. And every time the signs are the same, it's positive. But when you're doing minus and add, it is not the answer that is negative. It is the function. Are you understanding? So when you see this here, it's going to be minus 3, which is the starting point. And because these are different, it's going to be minus and then 2. You see that? Then this are 3. What kind of 3 is this? So you care about the positive 3. Are these signs different? So then that will be minus 2. Are you understand? The function becomes minus. Now to the other hand, when you're multiplying 2 negative numbers, negative 5 times negative 2, the signs are the same. So what's going to be the outcome? But it's the answer. Positive. Signs are the same, the answer is positive. Just like over here, so if the signs are the same, the answer is positive. But in this case, it's a positive function, and in this case, it's a positive outcome. Are you understanding? Sure. So when you're multiplying, the signs are the same, what's the outcome? what's the outcome? Positive or negative? Good. And if the signs are different, what the outcome? Thank you. And when you're adding and subtracting, if the signs are the same, what's the function? If the signs are the same, what's the function? We bust your head, picking the signs are the same, it's positive. And if the signs are different, negative. Alright. When them tell you to subtract, then I say, what is the difference? So that one to the use to remember. When they say, what is the difference between 5 and 6, what they do? You're minus, not true? So when the signs are different, those mostly are minus. And when the signs are the same, a plus. Are you understand? So when the signs are different, and when the signs are the same, how? Alright, good. So that means that negative times negative equal what? And that means that positive times positive equal what? I will bust head, not the same. Positive and positive, not the same. Positive divided by positive. Negative divided by negative. Why? Alright, good. Positive times negative. Negative times positive. Negative divided by positive. Positive divided by negative. Why? You understand that? So now we are going to algebra. Now, algebra is very, very simple. All algebra does is to use a letter to what time? Come sit down next week I go back home. So you know that you? What is new thing with the mouth of your distance? I don't understand. You rub chicken back on the mouth for what's good? Algebra, watch me now. There are going to be times that the number is unknown. I'm not sure of the number. So because I'm not sure of the number, I use a letter to represent the number. Because if I put a number, it will be a wrong number. I don't know. The only reason I put a letter is because if the answer is 3, I can't say make 6 represent 3. Can I say make 6 represent 3? No. So I put a letter to say X. Because if I put anything other than a letter, if I put a number, it will be confusion. Are you understanding? So what you do therefore is to treat the letter in the same way that you treat a number. Because in truth and in fact, the letter is a number. You understand that? Good. Now, when you have this letter, the first thing we have to do is substitution. Now, watch me now. X equals 3. Y equals 4. And Z equals 5. So let me say 2y plus 4. This question is called a substitution question. Now, let me say, what's the result of 2y plus 4? Do we know why?
Yes.
Because let me say y equals 4. Now you know what the word equal means? Or what the sign equal means? The same as. So therefore x equals 5, that means x is the same as 5. Y equals 4, that means y is the same as 4. Z equals 3, that means that z is the same as 3. Now, what's your name? Hey, wait. Eh? Yanni? Yanni, what do you call it? What do you call it? What do you call it? We call it Y. What do you call it? Pepe. So he's, you know, Pepe, you know what Alright, good. So, what is her name?
Pepe.
But also Yannick. So therefore, if I say call Yannick, who you have a call?
Pepe.
Exactly. So that means that anywhere you see Yannick, you can put Pepe. Pepe. Look at the board. Good. So y is Yannick and 4 is Pepe. So therefore, 2y plus 4 is the same as 2 bracket 4 plus 4. Everybody see that? Everybody see that? Because it substitutes. Is the same as. It's $100 for a $500. Are you understanding what I'm saying?
Sir, put 4 a plus or a times.
You don't delay that reading, so I'm not making run out. The plus.
Wow.
No plus is the right lesson.
What am I plus that?
So that is 2 4 is 8 plus 4 equal 12. Everybody see that? Alright, that's a 3 marks in a CFC. Simple and nice. 3y plus 5z. 3y plus 5z.
I see that?
Alright. What's y?
4.
Pepe, what am I calling? Eh? Booby?
Bolby.
Shall change the finance, Pepe? Alright. Alright, how are you reading? Alright, good. So Z a Booby and Y a Pepe. If I ask you Renisha, you never call Booby or Booby or whatever them call her. You call her Booby? They call her that now, that's your name. Our granny call her that. Your granny call her that? People like Booby. School? Your uncle. So, Renisha is Booby. So, anywhere you see Renisha, you can put Booby. And anywhere you see Booby, and anywhere you see Yannick, and anywhere you see Pepe, everybody understand that? Good. So now what is y? What is y?
4.
Alright, so it's a 3 bracket 4. Because 3y means 3 times y. So now that we know y is 4, it's 3 times 4. Everybody see that? Good. And then we plus 5 Booby. 3 4s. Plus 5 5s. Equal. You see it simple? You see it simple? Huh? Alright now.
Sir, you don't miss.
Look. See there? 3 to BBL. BBL 3. Ready now. 3y plus 2z over x plus z. Now all this is an expanded question that takes the same approach. Anywhere you see y, what is y?
4.
So 3 bracket 4 plus 2, what is z?
5.
Over, what is x?
3.
Huh?
3. Plus 5.
Now why did I put 1?
Because when you have 1.
Because x is 1x. Now the reason why you don't write 1x is because 1 is the multiplicative identity. So therefore 2x is equal to 2 times x, which I give something different than x, which is equal to 1 times x. And 1 times x is the what? Is the what? Multiplicative identity, so I give back x. So now that we do this, we can work it out. 3 4s
12.
plus 2 5
12.
over 1 3
3.
and 1 5.
5.
12 plus 10
20.
over 5 plus 3.
8.
8 into 22.
2.
point what? 2.75. You see it simple?
2.75.
You see it simple?
22 divided. Yes.
22 divided by 8. All right. Now, a power. A letter can be raised to a power, such as x squared. Now, everything that is raised to a power is the number times itself. So, if you say 2 squared is 2 times 2. Therefore, x squared is x times x. Everybody see that?
Yes, sir.
Because x might be 2. If it's a 10 squared is equal to 10 times 10. If it's a x squared is equal to what? Because x might be 10. Everybody understand that? Alright, good. So that means Pepe and Bobby never speak to no. If you not talk again. If you listen, you speak to you. So if Bobby talk and you listen, you speak to no. Why? To the 5th power. It just tells you how much y you have to write. How much y you have to write?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y times y times y times y times y. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Are you hey? You understand what I'm saying? You understand? So if you understand that therefore, and they say y to the 5th power divided by y to the 3rd power, what that means?
Y times. Sorry, I'll go.
So yeah,
Y times y.
Rough work. Rough work. Wow.
Yes.
Y to the 5th power equal y times y times y
Times y.
times
Y over
Y.
y to the 3rd power equal.
Y times y.
And then
The other 10.
So now we can cancel. Y into y one time. Y, if somebody say y time, let us tumble down. Y into y one time. Y into y one time. Do we have anything else? So now what we're left with is y, sorry, is 1 times 1 times 1 times y times y over 1 times 1 times 1, which gives us y times y over 1. Y times y is what?
Y.
What? 2 times 2 is 2? Y squared over 1. Anything over 1 give back itself, so that means y squared. Everybody say it's simple? Everybody say it's simple? Alright. So that means therefore, if I give you x, y over y, it's simply equal to rough work.
Sir.
Rough work!
Stop.
No, rough work I have to learn. xy is equal to x times y, not true?
Yes.
And then over y, which is equal to y. So y into y one time, y into y one time. So that gives me x times 1 over 1. That gives me x. Everybody see that? Everybody see that? You see that?
No.
You don't see that?
No.
You should have come early.
No, you dread to do your own see.
Say.
Master reduce that is subject.
Ready? So watch me now. 7x minus 5x plus 3x. Now, where am I? We don't see all the young and not weak back. Watch me now. When you're adding these numbers, you can add these numbers because the sign is the same. If I say x represents a number, an unknown number, is this the same unknown number? Yes, because it's x represented. Is this the same unknown number? Because it's x represented. Is this the same unknown number? Alright. Now, if I say plus 5y, is this the same unknown number? Because it's x represented this and y. So y must represent a different number. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So the reason why I cannot come, so watch me. 7x minus 5x plus 3x. What's the function we're going to use first? What's the rule we're going to use first? Bundas. So therefore it is 7x plus 3x minus 5x. You see that? Everybody see that? Everybody see that?
Yes,
7x plus 3x minus 5x. Which implies 7x plus 3x
10.
minus 5x. Which implies 5x. Now let us assume that x was 2. If x was 2, then 5x is equal to 5 bracket 2 equal 10. Not true. Not true. So we'll go back here now. 7 bracket 2 minus 5 bracket 2 plus 3 bracket 2. 7 2's. Minus 5 times 2. I will, minus 5 times 2.
4.
10. 10. 5 times 2. 10.
Exactly what it is.
Maybe somebody said 3. What kind of 10?
Negative.
Oh, we know it's a negative.
Because I said
Negative 5 and positive 2. You see that?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Plus. How many knows that plus?
6.
How many knows that plus? It's not because this plus is here, it's because of plus 3 and plus 2. Everybody see that?
yes, sir.
Good. So therefore it is 3, 2, 6. Alright. Which law?
Sir, the positive.
Which law? Which law?
Go.
Bundas, man. Bundas. You have to put the plus first before minus. 14 plus 6 minus 10. 14 plus 6
20.
minus 10. 20 minus 10.
So my friend have that too?
No, I'm teaching. You don't have to write nothing. You see that? Just have to understand. Everybody see that? Now what if x was 3? Or 10? Or 5? Where do you want x to be?
20.
Alright, no problem. So 7x minus 5x plus 3x, where x is 20. So 7 bracket 20 minus 5 bracket 20 plus 3 bracket 20. Everybody see that? 7 times 20, 140. 5 times 120 minus, how many says minus? Signs are different. Because it was a negative 20, this will be plus. So it's not this sign make it be minus, it's these two numbers make it be minus. Everybody understand that? Good. So we say, alright, come inside boy. Minus 5, minus 100. Plus 3 times 20, 60. Alright? Bomb das. 140 plus 60 minus 100. 140 plus 60. Some wrong. 7x.
Minus.
No, right.
Right.
All right.
7 times 20, 140.
140.
5 times 2, 10, 100.
100.
3 times 2, 6, 60.
Yeah, but
140 plus 60
Take away 100.
minus 100.
140 plus 60 are 200. Minus 100.
100.
Yeah.
But it's not be 100, it'll be 10.
No.
No.
Remember said 20.
Remember said 20 I use.
No, still. Oh, 20. Oh, right. Yes. Yeah. All right, cool. Everybody understand that? Everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, because when it comes and say 5x would have been 5 times 20, which would have been 100. Everybody see that? Everybody see that?
Yes, sir.
All right, good.
Uh-oh.
Ready now? Kind of go like on a break now.
No, sir.
Minus 3y. Three b squared plus 7b squared. Bro, you come late every day already. 3b squared plus 7b squared. Now you treat this in the same way that it has a 3b plus 7b. Because b squared is representing a number. They represent a number. So whatever the number is, I'll leave it squared. Are you understanding? So therefore, if 3b plus 7b equal to 10b, then that will equal to 10b squared. Everybody see that? Everybody see that? Because what you're saying is if this is 2, this is 3, 2 squared. Plus 7, 2 squared. Are you understanding? Everybody see that?
No.
No? If b is 2, then the 3, 2 squared, probably is 2. And 7, 2 squared, probably is 2. Anyway, it's to be equal to 2. Substitution. You understand? Where's the 9?
3, I want that 3 by 3.
No. It's not 3 squared. It's 3b squared. Listen up. That means 3 times b squared. The only way it would be 9 is if it's 3b all squared. That's different. But this isn't all squared. This is 3b squared. So it is 3 times b squared. Everybody see that? You see the difference? You see the difference? All squared, that means the 3 is squared and the b is squared. But this means 3 times b alone squared. Are you understanding? You understand? Good. Alright now. Now what I go on the breath.
So you don't do the question. Don't do the question.
Alright, what is b? What do you want b for b? Yeah. You can choose what b is now. Alright, so watch it. 3b squared plus 7b squared is equal to 3 plus 7b squared is equal to 10b squared. So now tell me what you want b for b. Because without you telling me what b is the answer down. So if I say b is 4, where b equal 4, then this implies 10 bracket 4 squared equal to 10 bracket 16 equal to 160.
So
If
So,
you-
sir,
Hmm?
so we have to put one number maybe?
No, I'm just teaching you something. It ends here if I don't give you a number.
Oh.
But I'm showing you that it works out the same because look at this. 3, what we say is 4? 4 squared plus 7, 4 squared is equal to 3, 16 plus 7, 16. Why does it look like something going on? Right? That's supposed to be alright. 3 times 16. 3 times 16. 3 times 16. 48. Alright, 3 times 16 is 3 times 10 plus 3 times 6. Alright, we have to go back to them. I'll come like gonna waste time. 3 times 16 is equal to 3 bracket 10 plus 6
Sir,
is equal to 3 times that 10 plus 18 equal to 48.
Wow.
So 48 plus 7 times 16, 7 times 10 plus 6,
112.
70 plus 6 7 is 42, that equal 112. 48 plus 112, 48 plus 112 equal 40 plus 8 plus 12 plus 100 equal to 40 plus 20 plus 100 equal to 160.
Sorry, brother, have you did that?
Where?
Yeah, 160. I already said this.
I'm certain to show you that this is the same as this. You understand? You understand? You understand? Patricia? Anyone, Jessica? Anyway. Jackie, yes. Alright, now ready now. No one I couldn't bribe. Minus 3x over no. I want to bigger down, right? Q minus 3q. Alright? What is B now? Q minus 3q. Q 1. That's 1q. So Q and Q, that means that because Q and Q is the same, we can just treat the numbers. So that equal to 1 minus 3q. 1 minus 3 is what? Minus 2q. Everybody see that? Don't say it simple? Alright. Don't rub it out? Can't spend so much time on that. Minus 3x over 2y. Minus 3x over 2y.
So negative and positive are negative.
Negative and negative.
Yeah. Positive and negative.
Now, negative 3x over 2y. Are the x and the y the same? No. So they're representing two different numbers. But because this is two different signs, then the answer is equal to minus 3x over 2y. Basically, minus everything. How will I minus everything? Because I'm dividing with two different signs. Are you understanding? And when you're dividing with two different signs, what's the outcome?
Negative.
Everybody see that? You see that? You see that? So not ready for some?
No.
No, sorry, that's an answer.
Let me answer.
Yeah man, it done. Approve after. When we go to the 4 and I was just proving it finished. Yes. Unless they give you the numbers.
So you can divide 3 by.
No, you can't divide because this x and y are two different. It's two different numbers. The only way you can divide is 2x. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So if this was 2x, it has a 3 times x over 2 times x. Are you understanding? And then no, it has a x cancel x, so that means minus 1.5. If it was x, you understand? But it's not. So I'm going to some question now. So I'm not going like for the right. Blouse and skirt. You think you can do that one now?
Uh-oh.
Nah. Yeah. Alright, watch me. Money in my pocket, I just can't get no love.
Sir, open that shit, never come down.
Which part? Where? On the television?
Yeah, man.
Shoot my campaign, man. I live on the road, you know? Nah, bus Rasta can what you see. 6 B
Yeah,
square.
I think more on something.
Minus 4b square plus 3b square. Alright, do that one there. Money in my pocket, I just can't get no love.
Finish it, sir. Calculate what?
Yeah, so fine. Alright, ready? Alright, what's the first function? Bump that. So that means it has 6b squared plus 3b squared minus 4b squared. Are they all the same? That means what? They're all the same. B squared, b squared, b squared. So that means they can do the function 6 plus 3 minus 4 bracket b squared. 6 plus 3, 9 minus 4 b squared. 5 b squared is the answer. Or you get minus different. Huh? Everybody see that?
Yes, sir.
From me go your mom, that's alright. Alright, I know you're mom, that is good.
So yeah, we don't never get that to be square that way.
Because once you recognize that the algebra is the same, then you're now just doing the numbers and return the algebra. So that's why I showed you. So I'm just functioning with my numbers and returning my algebra. Everybody see that?
Yes, sir.
So then your function with the numbers, you turn the algebra. All the numbers finish, you carry the algebra. Everybody see that? What's what?
Negative 4.
6 plus 3 minus 4.
No, next one.
9 minus 4, 6 plus 3, no 9. 9 minus 4, no 5.
Sir, BB that?
I read or no can't read?
No, sir, you can't read.
Sir, BB? Detail?
I already know.
Sir, what something mean? 3B or BB?
What?
3B or BB?
Where are you looking at?
Sir, what is 3B?
3B. 3B. Ready now? Sometimes they give you an operation. An operation is a sign that represents a equation, an operation. So watch me now. A star B represents the operation square root AB. So anyway, it's a star, it means that it's going to be square root the two variables. So A star B means square root AB, where A equal 4 and B equal 9. Find 4 star 9. What's the operation of star?
Square.
The operation of star is square root the multiplication of the two. You know, see that? A star B is a square root A times B. So therefore, this implies square root A 4 times B 9. Everybody see that? Which equal to what? Which equal to 36? No?
That Robert.
Yes, 4 9s equal 36. Equals 6. But what we teach you the last week? Square root 4 times 9. Square root 4 times 9 is equal to square root 4 times square root 9 is equal to 2 times 3 is equal to 6. Everybody see that? Everybody see that? Good. So therefore, if I give you the function A star B, this writing thing here. Alright? Last one, and then we're going to factorization. A star B means 2A plus B. Find 3 star 1. Money in my pocket and I just can't get no love. Ready? What's the function of A star B? What's the star function?
Square root.
So them here the function is a different function in here. It's a different operation. Sure. The operation is 2A plus B. And so them say A star B means 2A plus B. That's a different operation. And then I'm going to tell you what the operation means. So it's not a constant operation. Different question will be a different operation. You understand? So what the operation means? It means 2 times A, first number, plus 1 times second number. You see that? A star B means 2A plus B. So 2 times first variable plus 1 times second variable. That's what this means. You see that? What's the first variable?
3.
What's the second variable? So that implies 2 bracket 3 plus 1 bracket 1. It implies 6 plus 1. It implies 7. So within that operation, now when is this important? It's important like all to a chef. If the chef a cook himself for every pound of meat, you use 1 ounce of salt. So the operation is 1 to 1. Or the operation is 2A plus. So when you make an egg, you can't cook. When you make an egg, you put salt and pepper, not 2. So we can get an operation with salt and pepper. You like no salt? You might have high blood pressure. Alright? Alright, ready now. Alright, so we're going to factorize now. Ready? Did I put 3? Why did I put 3 but did I want to put in? What area? Hey, you know? Watch me now. A, B cube. When this was again? Minus? Minus AB. Watch me now. AB cube is equal to A times B times B times B. Not true. Oi, look on this. Just watch, man. Just watch. A B cube is A times B times B. Not true. Who I know what can go in an AB cube? A can go in an AB cube. Not true. Not true. So one I think that we can go in an AB cube is A. B can go in an AB cube. Not true. So when I think I can go in an AB cube is B. AB can go in an AB cube, not true. Because AB is A times B. See then? Go in it, sweet and then B. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So that means AB. AB square can go in an AB cube, not true. Because that is A times B times B, not true. Go in it, sweet and then see then? An AB cube can go in an AB cube, not true? Not true. So these are the factors of AB cube. So we are going to know what the next side the factors of AB. A is a factor of AB, not true? B is a factor of AB, not true? AB is a factor of AB cube, not AB, not true? Alright, so what are the common factors of AB and AB cube? Say AB cube over here, so? And say AB over here, so? Sweet and nice, not true? What are the factors? A, B, and AB. Not true? What is the highest common factor? Exactly. See that? So A and B outside. And that is the highest common factor. Everybody see that? Everybody understand? So A common to A and B common to B and B cube. So put the thing now. You then go here, so now back to your rough work paper. And you're going to divide AB cube by AB. So positive A B cube over positive AB. So that gives you A times B times B times B over AB. A cancel A, 1, 1, B cancel B, 1, 1, which gives you B times B. Which gives you B squared over 1 equals B squared. Everybody see that? Everybody see that? They come back over here, so what you have to do? Minus AB.
Sir.
You can't tell me that. Minus AB over positive AB. Signs are different. What's the result? A into A, 1, 1, B into B, 1, 1. So that is going to be 1 times 1 over 1, which equals to negative 1. Minus 1. See, answer it. Is that? Oi. See that? You understand? Pam pam?
Can't see no 1B left.
What? How 1B left when time 1B going at 3B? There must 2B left. This is B cubed. Who's guy? See that? You see? You see that? Minimum. Hey. All right. 36 A squared minus 9A. Come, do what? Yeah, do what? Quick.
9A,
Let's
that's
do it.
Yeah. Factorize. Wow.
Yeah, I can't do it.
No, that man whisper to me.
Now it's not here. Yes, I'm not back.
the first thing I said, I did
Do the work, any Pepe. Positively clear. Rasta, the word them and take it. Huh? Huh? I do it on the board, but tell me where you get it. No, wrong. What me say about factor? Tell me what me say about factor. What me say about factor? It must be equal to or lower than the lowest number. So you get 36. 36 is going to 9. Rasta the word them and take it them talk. Never fail. Yo, do the word fire.
You might get that.
Sir.
No, it's anyone else.
You can get the bracket and give me all that. Ready now? Alright. No, call alone to that. Ready? Watch me now. Eyes. Oi. Eyes. Oi. Eyes. All eyes. Minimum. Eyes. See me? Alright, ready now, ready. What number is common? Start with the number. What number is common?
9A.
A is a number, child?
No.
What number is common? Of course a number is common. Alright, watch me. Oh, no, by hard enough for your guess. Don't go over on the rough work. When you know numbers, you can guess. But when you don't know numbers, go over on the rough work. What did I tell you about your highest common factor? HCF. What do you know about your HCA? Why?
We have work, but you know.
Alright, let me tell you about your HCF. What I tell you about HCF? What's the law? No. Your HCF must be equal to or lower than your lowest number. Your LCM must be equal to or higher than your highest number. Why is that so? Because M means multiply. The only way a number can be a multiple of a next number is if it's equal to it or bigger than it. And F means factor. The only way a number can be a factor of another number is if it's equal to it or less than it. Everybody understand that? Good. So, hey, listen. So the first thing you know is that you start with 9 because it must be equal to or less than the lowest number, which is 9. Everybody see that? Good. So you go very rough work and you come up and you draw a table, a 2 number that you put 9. What are the factors of 9? 1, 3, 9. Then you go 36. What are the factors of 36? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18. Now I'm going to further like that to be equal to or less than 9. So therefore you have 9 and you have 9. So the common factors are 1, 3 and 9. So that take out common factor and then 9 is the highest common factor. Everybody see that? So now you know the 9 is a common factor. What letter is common? You come back over here so now. Come back for your rough work. Where you put yourself? Where you put yourself? A square. Where you put yourself? Everybody see that? What is the factors of A? What's the factors of A squared? A and A squared. A squared can go in A squared without a remainder. Yes, see here? A squared equal to A times A over A squared equal to A times A. Cancel 1. So A squared times 1 give A squared. So A squared is a factor. You see that? You understand that? Alright. So this and this is common. A. So you come say put A. Everybody's going to get 9A? Yes? Alright, so now that you put 9A, you put your bracket. Come back over in rough work. You're going to divide the first variable by 9A. What's the first variable?
36.
What's the first variable?
36A squared.
36A squared. Oi! Just watch now. Divided by 9A equal to 36 times A over 9 times A. This is the 36A squared. And this is the 9A. So you come to into A one time, into A one time. 9 into 9 one time, 9 to 36 4 times. Everybody see that? So now you have 4 times A times 1 over 1 times 1, which gives you 4A. This must always be 1. If it not be 1, you do something wrong. So that gives you 4A. So where do your sum? Put your 4A. Everybody see that? They come over here saying carry the 9, but they carry it with what? What they carry the 9 with? With its sign. So therefore it's minus 9A and you divide it by what's outside. What's outside? What kind of 9A? Alright. So that gives you minus 9 times A over positive 9 times A. Not true? 1, 1, 1, 1. So that gives you minus 1 over 1. So that is positive and negative. So the answer is what?
Negative.
Because the signs are what? Different. they get -1. So it's simple. So it's simple. Ready for one?
I never got you. Tell me that hurt me.
5a minus 10b plus 10c. 5a minus 10b plus 15c. 5a minus 10b plus 15c. Positive declare, use them in this world and not take them far. The youths are tried it one away. Have they tried it one away? We give them 100 and 200 and 300 and we kill them all in just one day. Oi! Positively, that's not the word they want. One away, ready? After you tried it, one away. That's done already, man. Ready? How much pieces we are need with that song? So we're going for rough work. We need 3 pieces. No, that's the night because they're all different. You only can do addition to the same. So factorize, factorize. Eyes. Pepe. Ready. What number is common? First rule of HCF is what? It must be equal to or lower than the lowest number. That's the first rule. So therefore, you start with the lowest number. 5. Alright? Now ready? What are the factors of 5? What's the next highest number? What are the factors?
1, 2, 5.
Now I'm going to further, I can't be greater than 5. The rule is that it must be equal to or less than 5. What's the next number? What are the factors?
1, 3, 5.
Alright, now I'm going to further. So what are the common factors? Which one is the highest?
5.
Is there any letter common? No. Because this is A, this is B, this is C. So what do I do?
Bracket.
Go back to rough work. I'm going to divide the first variable by what's inside my bracket, what's outside my bracket. What's the first variable? 1 times A. What is my second variable? What is my second variable? What kind of 10? What kind of 10? Minus 10b over 5 implies minus 10 times b over 5. 5 to 5, 1. 5 to 10, 2. 2 times b, 2b. What kind of signs? Because the signs are different. Alright. What's that?
Yes, sir.
Hello. I think every.
I'm gonna Z. The Z do that.
Z square, right there.
Is it there?
X
Yes.
y z square.
X,
X
y square, Z cube.
There's left at the
Oi!
So what are
You want to big up, much time.
Yes.
Rasta be there. You touch all the one away. We get 100 and 200 and 300 and we kill them all. Just one day. Whoa, 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 whoa. Positive declare. Ready? Rasta the world them are. Is it short or travel? Just long loop. Relax. Ready? All eyes. Rougher. Just come later. Miss most I think. Ready? All eyes. Rougher. You don't look on the whole of this. Ignore the whole of this. You do one at a time. So you're doing X.
So you have to draw them by copy.
So you're treating X by itself. You have X squared, then you have X cubed, and then you have X.
Wow.
It's oi! Yo, just watch the man. Because not sure we're not get to look at easy one. It get harder. You have to understand the principle. Is this a number? Yes, by itself, the representation of a number.
1.
Is this a number? It's a representation of a number. So we can treat each of them individually. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So when you are trying to do the whole life one time, it will matter. You look at X alone. The first X is X squared, the second X is X cubed, and the third X is X. What them tell about highest common factor? It must be equal to than the lowest number. So we start with the lowest. Which one is the lowest? X is lower than X squared, don't?
Yes.
And X is lower than this, don't?
Yes.
So therefore the factors of X is 1 and X. The factors of X cubed, X squared is the second one. 1 and X squared. Factors of X cubed, 1 and X squared and X cubed. See that? Which one is common?
1 and X.
So X is the highest common factor. Everybody see that? Everybody see that? So put X. You then come to the other one now, which is Y. The other one is Y. Ready? The first function, second function, third function,
Y.
So we start with Y squared because that's the lowest. What's the factors of y squared?
1.
What are the factors of y squared?
1.
Y square.
Factors of y cubed?
1 y square y cube.
Which one is common?
Y square. Oh, y.
Which one is the highest?
Y square.
Third one is z. Is z the first one?
Z square.
First one.
Z square.
The first one.
No.
So you're not going to further. There's no z in the first one. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So even though z is in this and z is in that, it cannot be a common factor because the first one don't have no z. Everybody see that? Everybody see that? So what we do? What we do?
Bracket.
Open our bracket. Everybody see that? Good. All right. So now I'm going to divide the first variable by what is outside the bracket. What is my first variable? Start one, first variable. Y cubed. So my first variable here, all of it is my first variable. Right? So x squared y cubed divided by xy squared. See that? You see that? You see that? Pam pam. Alright. So that equal to x times x times y times y times y. Everybody see that? X squared y cubed is x times x, which is x squared, times y times y times y, which is y cubed. See that? Divided by x times y, and that is xy squared. You see that? Oi, pussy eye. Now move your phone. That 1 1. That 1 1. Everybody see that? That 1. So that leaves me with x times y. You see that? So this gives me xy. Everybody see how we get here? Nobody want to go up over how we get here? Oh, eyes on the board. You see when we get outside here, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now when I get this outside the bracket, I'm going to divide every variable by what is outside the bracket. See that? What's the first variable? X squared.
Y cubed.
And it's being divided by?
X, Y squared.
So I'm going to rewrite x squared y cubed. X squared y cubed is x times x, that's x squared, times y, that's y cubed, over x, that's x, times y, that's y squared. See that? So now I'm going to cancel. y1, y1. y1, y1. x1, x1. See that? So now we have 1 times x times y times 1 times 1 over 1 times 1 times 1. So we can move all the ones. So we end up with x times y. See that? So now x times y is x1. See that? Everybody see that? I then go back into my rough work. So you're not going to examine and carry a whole pile of paper for rough work. Because so you're not going to rough work, going to fail the exam, then people say me dunce, and you see, the thing get corrupt. You see what I said? So Crawford teach them and then done like a battle. I said, pussy, I never come class early. So you carry this variable with its function. Everybody see that? See that? What's the function? Addition. You see that? So therefore, I'm going to expand out this variable now. Wait, guys. X cubed is x times x times x. Y squared is y times y. And z squared is z times z. You see that? And it is over x times y times y. You see that? So now there's no z, so we can't cancel. Y into y1, y into y1, y into y1, y into y1. You see that? X into x1, x into x1. We can remove all my ones. So it leaves me with x times times z over 1. You see that? So it leaves me with x squared, z squared. You see that? And it is positive x squared, z squared, because the signs are the same. Everybody see that? Everybody see that? What's the third variable?
X, Y squared, Z cubed.
The third variable is x, y squared, z cubed, and it's being divided by x, y squared. You see that? Now expand. X times y, that's y squared, times z, times z, times z, that's z cubed. You see that? They carry a negative sign. And that's being divided by
Z squared.
x times y, positive. Everybody see that? So now, that means that y can not no z. So y cancel y1, y cancel y1, x cancel x1, x cancel x1. You can remove all your ones. So we get z times z over 1. Z cubed. What kind of z cubed? Because signs are different. Everybody see? And that's the answer. Simple. So I didn't call it Pepe. I just done 1 o'clock and I forgot country.
Alright.
Oh, me say, positively care. This girl, them on the
Sorry,
never fail.
umbrella.
All right, now. So if you realize, oil, sit down. Oil, sit down, man. Sit down in front, darling. Me no oil in love parcel. AX. Now, the first ones I gave you was either 1 Because there are 2 or 3 variables. This one have how many variables?
5. Oh.
4 variables. 1, 2, 3, 4 variables. So when you say 4 variables, we're going into a different type of factorization called factorization by grouping. So factorization by grouping is first ax plus by plus bx plus ay. So to factorize by grouping, you want to find the ones that have a shared variable in their variable. So you can rewrite this ax plus bx plus by plus ay. Look now, man. Oi. If you don't understand this, we can't understand quadratic. So let's understand. Oi. So now we are going to factorize by grouping. We are grouping this and we are grouping that. So we are going to factorize this group and then factorize this group. Everybody understand? Alright. What is common to this group? So we're done with this. This implies ax plus bx. That's all we are factorizing. Yes. What letter is common? What number is common?
No number.
What? What are B? Why? What number is common?
None.
What letter is common?
X.
Bracket. So therefore, go over rough work. Ax over x cancel because that's a times x. So that is a times 1 over 1. That's a. Then now go to the other one, bx. What you carry with the bx? What you carry with the bx? It's function plus bx over plus x. X into x. 1, 1, so that left b plus b. Everybody say that. Then now, the other one is dy plus ay. What letter is common?
Y.
What number is common?
None.
Alright, so y? What kind of y? What kind of y?
Positive.
Alright, all eyes on the board for this. All eyes on the board. All eyes on the board. This y, hey, this y, the function is going to depend on what you want in this bracket. Because we want a positive a plus b, I'm going to keep it as a positive y. If this was a minus b, I will change this to a negative y, so I get this to be minus. Everybody understand? So I want a positive. So a bracket, and this is going to be a plus b. Now this actually is by b plus a, not true? Not true? Alright, so that's a y. by over y, I'll give me b, not true? Plus ay over y, I'll give me a, not true? But what I'm telling about commutative law?
What?
Don't affect the result. So So this implies x bracket a plus b, y bracket a plus b. Because b plus a is the same as a plus b. Everybody see that? So now we have two functions that the bracket is similar. You see that? X a plus b, and this have y a plus b, and this was a positive y. So what I'm doing is treating all of this like it is 1 and all of this like it is 1. So this becomes common now. You see that? You see that? So what becomes common now is a plus b, and then this leaves me with another thing common, which is x plus y. You understand that? Anybody don't understand that? The answer therefore, a plus b x plus y. Who don't understand? Alright, who don't understand, do this one. This is going to be 5 minutes. No, 5 minutes to finish. 4ax plus 6ay minus 4bx minus 6. Holy bashment town.
4ax plus 6y minus
It's using a brain and on logics. Five minutes comments? Alright. Ready? Some people still are. Give them 1 more minute. Finish? Try. Alright, ready? All eyes. It's easy, but do not try to take shortcut. I'm going to take shortcut. Take a jar of blood. This is 2. So this is 2. Then 2 on left, 2A. 2B, A about G. 2 on left. So this is 4. So this is 4. So you move the 4. So that's A plus B. So you move 6. So A minus B is A plus B. So you have something like a plus B is a minus sign. Alright, watch me now. More everybody eye on me. We don't want nobody at right, we don't want nobody at top. Everybody eye on both. Hey, I mean, I'm going to put the mic on both. Say eye on both. Put your eye on both. Put your eye on the board. No, nobody explain no eye on the board. Hey! Watch me now. The first thing, how much variables? 4. So we have to buy grouping. If it was 3 or 2, we have to do the original way. But it is 4. So we have to buy grouping. So we analyze them now and say, which one of these numbers are the most in common, so I can group them together. Which one are the most in common?
4AX.
These are 4 in common and 4 in common and x and x. And them two you look good.
Yes, sir. 4AX.
So I'm going to group them two here. So I'm going to rewrite my equation. Rewrite equation for grouping. 4ax minus 4bx plus 6ay minus 6by. All eyes on the board, man. I'm not trying to get it right in a class. Get it right in an exam. 4ax minus 4bx plus 6ay minus 6by. All I've done is to rewrite my equation. Everybody see that? Good. Now I'm going to group. I'm going to group the first two terms. And I'm going to group the second two terms. Everybody see that? Now I'm going to ignore the second group to factorize the first group. Everybody see that? So all I'm looking at now is this. What number is common?
X.
What letter is common?
S.
Is there anything else? So I'll open my bracket. Everybody see that? So now I'm going to go over to my rough work. My first variable is 4ax over 4x. Right? So that is 4 times a times x over 4 times x. Everybody see that? So that is x into x 1 time, x into x 1 time, 4 into 4 1 time, 4 into 4 1 time. Everybody see that? That's 1 times a times 1 over 1 times 1. Everybody see that? So that becomes a over 1. Everybody see that? So that becomes a. Everybody see that? We then go back over to our rough work. We're going to carry, what's the second variable? Minus 4bx over positive 4x. That's minus 4 times b times x over 4 times x positive x into x1, x into x1, 4 into 4 1, 4 into 4 1. So that's 1 times b times 1 over 1 times 1. So that's b minus, so that's minus b. Alright? Yo, let's say highlights for the. So now we're here. Hey, eyes on the board. Everybody see what I get here? So now I'm going to work my next bracket. Now what I want is that the outcome of this should be this. So I'm looking on this sign. The only way this sign can be minus is if I put a plus outside the bracket. Everybody understand that? If I wanted this sign to be a plus, what would I have to put outside the bracket?
Minus.
Everybody see why I put a plus now?
Yes,
So I put a plus because I want this sign to remain what?
Negative.
And if it's going to be negative, it has to be divided by a positive. Everybody see that?
Yes, sir.
Everybody see that?
Yes, sir.
Only child. So now I am looking here now, and I'm saying what number is common in this bracket,
6. 6 and Y.
and what letter is common in this bracket.
Y.
Everybody see that? Everybody see that? So now, is there anything else common?
No.
So I open my bracket. What's the variable in this bracket? We're ignoring over this. So what's the first variable in this bracket? Variable, the first variable.
6AY.
Over
6Y. 6Y.
6 times A times Y over 6 times Y. 6 cancel 6, 1. 6 cancel 6, 1. Y cancel Y, 1. Y cancel Y, 1. That left 1 times A times 1 over 1 times 1. So that left A. A over 1 is A.
So 6AY times GAY.
Alright, what's the other variable? 6 dy carried sign. 6 dy over
6Y.
6y positive. So that is 6 times b times y over 6 times y. Cancel 1 1. 6 1 6 1. So that's 1 times b times 1 over 1 times 1. That's b over 1. That's b negative. Alright. Now understand. Look in this bracket. Now look in this bracket. It's a minus b. Look in this bracket. It's a minus b. Now, I am going to tell you, I'm going to use something to represent this bracket. I'm going to use x to represent this bracket. So that would give me in my rough work paper a new equation of, no, I'm not use x, because x is there. I'm going to use k. I'm going to use k to represent it. So it will give me 4xk, because k represents this. Not true. Not true. Plus 6yk, because k represents this. Not true. Now, if you look at this and say this was my entire equation, I can factorize this equation. Not true. How do I factorize this equation? What number is common? What letter is common?
No letter.
So I'm going to say k is common. Everybody see that? So that is what we're doing now. We're just saying AB is common. You see it? So when A minus B is common, you come and say A minus B is common. Everybody see that? Because A minus B is common to these two numbers. You see that? And since A minus B is common, then now you have to open another bracket. And you're going to divide 4x A minus B. So I divide 4x A minus B divided by A minus B. You know, see that? At the same factorization now. And that means that cancels that and give 4x. Not true? You see that? And then you come over here and say 6y A minus B and that divided by A minus B. Can you put A minus B in our bracket? Not true? So that video? So 6y. That's the answer. That's it?
No. Do you want some meat, sir?
Your answer.
Is that your concern?
Alright, ready again. Hold on, don't move.
So remember that everybody fortunately can drive in this weather.
That's how quick it's done.
Oh.
Alright. Look at this now. Watch me. He's grouping. Where are group now? Tell me where group.
4A and 6A.
You do 4A, 6A. Huh? Where you group? You have to group something first.
Oh, in 2x and 3y.
No, where group?
No, we try the alternate first equation. You put 4x
If you group 4ax and 4bx, answer wrong then.
Four AX and 6 AY.
No, he did the first, so he put the first two terms together and then the last.
So you group 4ax and 6ax.
AY.
6ay, alright? So you're going to group, he's grouping 4ax plus 6ay. Then you do what? Then you say minus 4bx, 6by, right? Minus 6by. So you group this, and you group this. Right? So you say what number is common, in this case the number is 2. And then you say what letter is common, in this case letter is A. And then come tell you this. And it's a 2a, that's a 2x. And it's a 2a, that's a 3y. And then come over here, so now you want a positive. So you have to use a negative here, so to get a positive, because you have to divide this by a negative. So this now work. Oh yeah, that work. So it comes to now, bam. So this is a negative. Negative. So it comes and you put 2 minus, you put 2b, 2b bracket.
2x minus 3y.
So you get 2x
Minus 3y.
plus 3y.
Wait. What? No, sir.
Negative 2 into negative 6. You have to get 2x plus 3y.
No, I'm over.
Yes, sir.
You understand? You have to get this and this to be the same. So you have to change this function to a negative. So it's negative into negative 4bx. And that be a positive 2x. And negative into negative 6by, and that be a positive 3y. So you now have 2 3y, 2x plus 3y, 2a minus 2b. 3b. 2b minus 2b.
Just two different ways.
By what a group? Depends on what you group.
Where you should go?
Negative. Alright. Last thing before we do. Expand this. And expand this. How do you expand? You multiply bracket 2 by everything in bracket 1. Right? So how you expand? A times 4x, 4ax. A times 6y plus 6ay. See that? Minus b times 4x minus 4bx. Minus b times 6y minus 6by. Look on this. 4ax plus 6ay minus 4bx minus 6by. Aye, on the board. You see that? Alright, we are going to expand this now. 2x times 2a, 4ax. 2x times minus 2b, that is minus 4bx. 3y times 2a, that's plus 6ay. And 3y times 2b, that's minus 6 AB 4AX plus 6AY minus 4BX